Hello guys. In the previous video, we discussed what Plato had to say about Egypt, and as we mentioned, he did like it. He thought it was terrific. And in this video, I would like to let's look at what Hegel has to say about Egypt, and he's actually not that impressed with it. Hegel did not really glorify Egypt. For him, it was a sort of, a kind of transitional civilization. Things don't just, go from A to B. You have to, cross the distance between A and B. You can't just, instantaneously go from point A to point B. And, for Hegel, Egypt was this kind of transition, transit. I don't know. It was essentially a culture which unified East and West. So this kind of barbaric, uncivilized East. And then we have this, cultured, philosophical West. Well, in between them, the transition is Egypt. So, Hegel, always thinking dialectically, thought of it as sort of, not really significant in its own right, but, an interesting transitional culture, kind of a culture where East and West meet. So, and it kind of, it was a good thing for both, for the East and for the West, because, a lot of, the best things that, the East had to offer, they came to Egypt, and, the West accepted, some of those few good things that the East had to offer, and, vice versa. A lot of these, enlightening, Western ideas, a lot of this wisdom also, came to Egypt and kind of went eastwards from there on. So, was, back and forth, kind of, great place where, East and West meet and exchange ideas, exchange philosophy, exchange science, exchange, ways of thinking. So that's what, Hegel thought about Egypt. And, he also did not really, like their religion that much. He just thought it's sort of, very, very, kind of rough, crude. I mean, it's a beginning. You gotta start somewhere. But, when people say like, kind of ancient, pagan, God worship is just as good as, modern day Christianity. Well, for Hegel, that's not the case. I mean, it is a starting point, but, later on it really got improved on. And even Greek, the Greco-Roman religion is a step above the Egyptian religious beliefs and practices. That's essentially what Hegel thought about Egypt.